for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway.
There's Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that.
De Jong with a definite foul there. Trying it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Kubasa. Koundé, Yamal, Rafinha, Eric Garcia, Rashford. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
Rafinha with the short one. Balde puts a cross in. And that has been clubbed away. Jacob Murphy. Miley. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. Rashford. Jacob Murphy. Miley. Shifted upfield. Martin. Eric Garcia. Yamal. And it's Balde. Balde. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Koundé, Yamal, Eric Garcia. He has a look up, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So, a breakthrough already. That's a lovely, neat pass. Balde. Martin. Rafinha. Jacob Murphy. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Brilliantly cut out. Lofted upfield. Balde aimed forwards. Rashford. Ferran Torres. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Yamal. Thinks one. Rashford! A real chance and a real let-off. He has found a way through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rashford. Balde. Kubasi. And it's Balde. That's a little off target. Balde tries a cross. They've played it short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Koundé. De Jong. Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Jong. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Ball's gone out of play. Swings it across. And it's Koundé. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Barcelona.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
And the counter is on. Up towards the front line. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Balde. Balde going full tilt down the left. Rashford. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. It's gone for a throw-in. Up he goes! Gordon. Hall, it's a sharp pass. Rafinha. Rashford. De Jong Forwards and with intent.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Miley. Miley stood his ground strongly. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. Yamal. Eric Garcia. De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Gordon, gently done. Rashford wins the duel this time. Balde. Eric Garcia. Yamal. And it goes cross-field. And it's Rashford. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Martin. Balde. Who played through for the wide man. Miley cuts it out. Jacob Murphy. That's really well manoeuvred.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Yamal. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Oh, that's a nice ball. Miley getting this one clear. Acrobatic effort! And that was very necessary. Gordon. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! It's anyone's ball now. Could be danger here. Oh, the clearance is short. Rashford. Balde. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Kubasi. Rafinha looking to add to his goal. And here's Ferran Torres. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's played forward. Gordon. Done delicately. Chips it through. That has been knocked clear. Played into space out wide. Koundé can get it clear. Gordon. And the shot's on here. And here's Gordon. That's very neat. Now this could be a chance. Defending was strong and firm. Eric Garcia is the guilty party there. Ferran Torres has created one goal already. Now who's going to be first to this? De Jong. Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. And that has been cleared. Get a throw in. And it's Koundé. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. That has been cut short. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And there's the shot! Too close for comfort. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. And here's Rashford. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. De Jong. Eric Garcia. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's really well cleared. And it's De Jong. Rashford. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. And here's Ferran. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Martin. Rafinha. Koundé. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Yamal. De Jong. Spread out to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jacob Murphy. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Paul goes on a run down the left wing. He whips in across. De Jong. Martin. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Gordon. Miley. It's a quick ball upfield. Out to the left it goes. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Tries a measured ball. And here's Yamal. He's cut it out. Yamal. Gordon. And that could set him on his way. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. And it's Rashford. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rashford. Now here's the delivery. Shad attempts a clearance. And retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Rashford. Rashford crosses. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Played out wide. Climbs up big! Eric Garcia. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Rafinha. Rashford. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now it's Murphy. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he thumps it clear. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. And now the breakaway. Jacob Murphy. Gordon. Very nicely done. Balde. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Martin. And it's Rashford. Decent progress down the left. And that's played in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Jacob Murphy. Tonali forwards and with intent. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Bruno Guimaraes. Thiaw shifted upfield. Martin, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tonali. That's been drilled forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Rashford. That's good play. Incoming delivery. That has been knocked clear. Rafinha. De Jong. Shad can get it clear. Now it's Gordon. Gordon, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Tonali gets across to intercept that. And it's Balde. Oh, nice touch. And here's Rashford. De Jong. Back into the middle. Bruno Guimaraes. Shad. Oh, good-looking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Ferran Torres. Rashford. Rafinha. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Showing good feet. referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Balde. Rafinha. Jacob Murphy. Bruno Guimaraes. And that has put paid to that. Rafinha, over to the left. Rashford. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres! Gordon. Hall. Chow. Is onto it in a flash. Martin. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Murphy. Murphy's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Ferran Torres. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Rafinha. Rashford. Great defending, strong and determined. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He's onto it in a flash. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ambitious ball here. Cleared away. Rashford. Balde. And here's De Jong. De Jong spread out to the left. In with the challenge. Moved on forwards. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Guimaraes. Barcelona have got it back. Barcelona have a free kick. Martin. De Jong. And it's Balde. And a chance! And it's played forward. Eric Garcia. Now it's Yamal. Eric Garcia takes a shot. And That's off target.
Rafinha probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Hit into the middle. Eric Garcia gets it clear. Yamal played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Balde. There's the header! Jacob Murphy. Hall forwards and with intent. And it's Hall. Right, there's the shot! Oh, the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Murphy was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, it's the last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yamal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. And here's Murphy. That's Miley. Rafinha. Miley have it back and can go again. De Jong. Rashford. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. De Jong shifted upfield. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played back in. KYRGYZ cuts out the pass. Balde. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. Gets a good foot in there. Jacob Murphy. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if he's denied a chance to make the ball stick, Peter, the threat is obviously minimised.
Yamal. Rafinha. KYRGYZ. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rashford. Here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gordon looking to get on the end of this. Gordon's cross. Nice interception, well timed. Rafinha. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Now it's Rashford. Nice control. Rafinha. Valde. And here's Rashford. That's going to go a long way. De Jong. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Koundé. De Jong. Well, they can break here. Now it's Murphy. And it's Willock. Shoots! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Eric Garcia. De Jong. Martin. That's really well manoeuvred. Rashford. Balde. Miley gets over and intercepts. Xiao. Miley, Tonali, Miley forwards and with intent. Eric Garcia. Willock, Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali, Miley, and it's Miley. Well, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. And the finish! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Gordon simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rashford. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rafinha! is a finish of the highest order. They have come roaring back. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought that...
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, what a ball! Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Jacob Murphy. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Martin clears it away. Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Gordon. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rashford. Kubasi. Koundé. Eric Garcia. Rashford chasing after it. Cher. Driven forward. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Koundé looks to the other side. Balde. Willock. Murphy, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. And here's Rashford. Willock played into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Balde. Tries the cross. And that has been cleared. Has a look and plays it forward. Kubasi. Koundé. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Knocks it out wide. De Jong. Over to the left. And he's got his cross in. Tries to get it clear. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Martin. Balde. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Balde, backward it goes. Eric Garcia. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Rafinha. Tonali defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
That's a throw. Willock plays it in low.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Eric Garcia. Bruno Guimaraes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Willock. Willock spread out to the left. Played out wide. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. And he's dealt with that well. And that's been won straight back. And it's Miley. Koundé with the clearance. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Time to deliver. Murphy. Great chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Plays it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tonali. Shad. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hall. Strong running down that left flank. And he's heaved it away. Throw it. Gordon, and that's aimed into the middle. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looking. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Eric Garcia. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Crunching tackle. Martin concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Willett. Gordon. And here's Gordon. That's tidy.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Eric Garcia. Pau Kubasi aim forwards.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Miley gently done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kubasi. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
That's a nicely shaped ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Five minutes left on the clock. And it's played forward. Ferran Torres. Proves too strong.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rashford. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ferran Torres. Rafinha, that's an imaginative pass. Gordon. Hall. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Murphy.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Eric Garcia. Kubasi. KYRGYZ shifted upfield. Now it's Rashford. And he welcomes it in. That is lovely. Rafinha. Shot, surely!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Rashford. And what about this cross? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rashford. Balde. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Caresses it through. Gets it away. That'll be a throw. Rashford. Rashford with the cross. And here's Ferran Torres. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Keeper's dealt with that. And they've got rid.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Willock played with finesse. Not offside that time. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Willock. Gordon. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Rashford. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So thank you very much, Jim.